Do you remember AGOA? So it was launched in the year 2000. It was a US trade law that gave many African countries duty free access to the US market. Now, this was a 25-year contract. So on the 30th of September 2025, the contract ended. Now, there was no formal renewal of this contract, meaning that all of those countries exporting to America do not have that access of duty free. And we all know what's happening around the tariffs. So they will be facing those tariffs. In comes AGOA 2.0. So the US lawmakers are proposing a new bill. This will be an extension or a rework of AGOA for the next 2 years. But it has stricter conditions and they are only aligned with US strategic interests, rules of law, and possibly selective country participation. Guess which country is not included? South Africa. But now this is just mind boggling to me that how do they come with these decisions? Just a few years ago, we were having these conversations because we knew that this contract is coming to an end. And our minister went and explained to Tunale Dipando, explained to them in America, in the White House, that listen, if this bill is not beneficial to South Africans, then Vele counts us out, right? Now they're counting and excluding us, forgetting that a lot of these countries that are part of the AGOA export through our ports. Now, for an example, Lesotho is a huge manufacturer of Levi jeans. They are big in that industry, which is a conversation we need to have as Africans. Uti, why are we not buying from Lesotho and we're buying from China? But so Lesotho, remember, is a country that is inside South Africa. The only way they get to export is through South Africa. So even if you extend this deal to Lesotho, how do you expect it to get to the US without our involvement? But listen, this is very serious for many workers, farmers, and manufacturers because this means fewer orders, price pressures, potential jobs will be lost through this shrinkage. So the South African government is pushing for a renewal and wants South Africa to be included. But I'm sitting here thinking, why don't we diversify, build local trade value chains, seek new markets, align with continental deals like the African Continental Free Trade Area for more stability. I mean, we can do that, can't we? Let's just look into our own selves, like Africa, and deal with our own things and then trade amongst each other as well. Because this renewal is a very short term fix versus African countries working together for a longer term. And this would only just mean that not South Africa, but Africa becomes more sustainable and we not only just consumers, but we're able to trade by ourselves. And again, we should still consider having a way or swift way Africa because that's the way forward, guys. If we want to trade within ourselves, let's have a currency that we use SOTWA, just like the SWIFT, just like the chip, the new chip. Let's do those things. Let's diversify. America is coming with stricter laws that are only beneficial to them. Let's move away from them. And then I'm telling you, once we do that, they will come back knocking at our doors, asking and begging for the South African markets because we have the minerals, we have the manpower, we have youth, we have a lot. So let's do it that way, yeah.